Buongiorno everyone, welcome to the player ratings after a 2-2 draw at home to Southampton. I'll start with Freddie Woodman. Jesus, his disposition isn't good at all, is it? His distribution, really poor. Too slow, if throwing it out, too slow of releasing it every time maybe someone's making a run. And when he does release it, it goes out for throwing. So that's poor. Again, not very commanding. Not sure if he could have done much more with the goals. Again, but he doesn't fill us full of confidence. I'm not sure if he is Premier League quality, to be honest with you. I'd maybe look to stick Gillespie in, to be honest, give him a chance. I think he should have been given a chance in the Cup during the week.
Yeah.
And you know, we need Dubravka back as soon as possible. I'd give Woodman a 5 today. We'll go on to Murphy at right wing back.
Yeah, is Adam Armstrong, isn't
It is, is Adam Armstrong?
Is Adam Armstrong getting in to score? Who are we doing? Jacob Murphy.
Back home, gone straight to the Wolves end.
Yeah, Jacob Murphy the day. I thought he'd done alright, to be fair. Like,
A little bit noise there, is it?
It's a little bit noise, that. Yeah, I didn't think he'd done too bad. Again, defensively, Winai is not a defender, but I thought he put in a decent shift. I'd probably give him a 6 overall. I think he'd done alright getting forward. Yeah.
Well played today, Adam. Wish we were still at Newcastle, mate. Give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up.
10 for you, Adam.
10, Adam.
Yeah, I completely lost my train of thought there. Jacob Murphy, yeah, I thought he'd done okay. Not enough really. Got the assist though, like found a good channel to run into for shot to get the ball into Callum Wilson. So yeah, a good 6.
Fabian Shaw, who returned the team the day, was he the one that looped it over the cross for Murphy and then Murphy put it in? That was a lovely bit of play. Nice to see someone has a bit of genius thinking to play the ball forward instead of sideways or backwards all the time. So that was a nice bit of play, nice slick bit of play. Gets a good mark for that. And try to get forward a couple of times. But the defence, I thought, was very poor first off and knocking it around and looking out of the depth, to be honest. Nobody wanted it, nobody looked like they could be arsed. Short number 5. Fernandez?
Similar. Not good enough. Slow, looked tired. Not the best. Like, I don't even really think they were that good today. I think they dominated midfield. I think Oriol Romeo and James Ward-Prowse had good games, but yeah, defensively, not great. Just not the best. Like I say, it looked slow, lethargic. As always, I think he needs a good rest. I think he needs a fucking fortnight off. Thankfully, we've got the international break. Get your feet up.
Yeah, not easily going to be getting picked for Argentina, is it?
I know. He's definitely not going to be playing alongside Messi this week. So yeah, I'll give him a 5.
Yeah. Captain Lascelles gives away a penalty in stoppage time that cost Newcastle 3 points. Now, I haven't seen it back yet, and where we were in the Gallagher West corner, couldn't really tell if it was a penalty or not. As soon as it went to VAR, you knew for a fine fact it was going to be given as a penalty. But what I'm hearing from fans and text messages and stuff that people are watching at home, they've said it was a clear as day penalty, clips his ankles. Sounds like it was a clumsy, silly challenge from Lascelles to make in the dying close of a game.
Sounds like it, yeah. I haven't really seen it. I've seen it on like the big screen, like during the game. I've seen it on the monitor, even though we were at the other side, so even the big screen was kind of hard to see. But yeah, it looked like he dived in when he didn't need to. From what I've seen from a million miles away, it looked like was it Adam Armstrong? I can't remember. Someone was going in. Yeah, it was like Woodman was. Like, it looked like he spilt it a little bit. The ball was a little bit free, and Lascelles just dives in from the back and looks like he catches his man. Like, that's from what I've seen. Let's say I need to say it again properly, but people say, like, I've heard Newcastle fans say it definitely was a penalty. And I'm not going to argue. Like, Lascelles, like 2 penalties. Can the last one have been helped?
Yeah,
that was a bit questionable. That was a bit of 50-50 one. I don't think that was a penalty necessarily, but he's caused 2 penalties at the end of the day.
Cost her a couple of points as well, so you can have a 3 today. Matt Ritchie?
Similar to Murphy, defensively not the best. Like we know they're both wingers, getting forward, doing a decent job, okay. And as I said in the match review, like that's his best trait. I'm getting distracted by people getting past. I'm just saying who they are.
Who's that?
Yeah, his best trait as always. I don't know who that is. No. His best trait as always is his heart, his passion, desire, commitment, all of that. He gives 100% where most players don't, so he gets an extra point in my book for that. But is he good enough? Was today's performance good enough? Not really, so he can have a 5.
Yeah. Sean Longstaff in the middle of the park. Fucking hell. I mean, He isn't good enough, that's for sure, and his heart isn't even there that much. I thought he had it all right opening 5-10 minutes, and seeing you putting yourself about a little bit, but he just fizzled out. And again, you're asking yourself, why is he getting picked? Because what's he going to do? Yeah. We always talk about the sideways passing, the backwards passing. It was the same again today. He just doesn't offer enough for me in the middle of the park, and for us to let Matty go out on loan, Shelby and Hayden both to be injured. We've got to be in the market for another centre mid, man. We've got to be. Whether it be, I'll take Hamza Chowdhury on loan now. He's been linked for fucking 3 years. I don't care.
Never wanted him.
I'll take him now. He's given me this point. I'll take him. I would have took Mr. Solo back at this point. End up going to Watford. £2.5 million. Yeah, do you know what I mean? French international. Sean Longstaff be lucky to play fucking Willie B again. I mean England. I mean Newcastle. Fucking hell. Nah, not for me. Like 3. Joe Willock.
Still doesn't really look like he's found himself in this second spell. I don't know if maybe it's just the pressure's a bit too much. Maybe he's set too high a bar.
Fitness as well.
I was worried about that when he signed, to be fair. Like, I thought like he set probably too high a bar that we all know he probably wouldn't have reached again. Like, I think he kind of shot himself in the foot a bit. I think he was almost too good last year, and coming in 25 million, I think we were going to rely on him a lot. We were going to rely on him to score goals every week, which was never ever going to happen. Yeah, like you said, fitness is a big issue. Didn't really play much in pre-season. I don't think he's really played many minutes. I think he's played about 6 minutes or something since the Fulham game at the end of last season. So yeah, he's just not fit. He's just back in among the squad, having spent the summer like training with Arsenal and stuff. But yeah, he has his moments. Like, he can play like a good pass, he can show like a burst of energy, but just not enough. Like, probably better than Sean Longstaff, but yeah, like not what you really want to say. Like, we're expect things of you now. So you've kind of got to up these performances, even though like I say, like, yeah, fitness is an issue, like game minutes and stuff. But yeah, I think we still need to see a little bit more from him. Like, I'm not expecting him to score goals every week. I don't expect him to go on runs of 7 goals in 7 games. But yeah, his performances and his fitness has to improve. So you can have a 6.
Miguel Almiron, who was graphing his arse off, showing lots of energy and appetite for the game. One of the ones that only looked like he was arse, to be honest. Yeah. In the early stages, getting himself up and down the pitch. That probably backfires in a way though with our formation where we don't utilise him enough. He had a shot, didn't he? Was it Saint-Maximin that scored the rebound for when Julian pulled it back to him?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So probably should have scored that. Keeper saves it, Maxi puts it away, it doesn't really matter.
That was Fraser.
Was it Fraser, was it?
Yeah.
Fraser, who had that then. But Almiron, yeah, see, he's up and down the pitch, he's all over the park, he's tackling, he's working hard, we're looking to get him on the break, but I just don't think we get the best out of him in this formation.
No,
he can have a 5 today.
Yeah.
Callum Wilson scored the first goal.
Yeah, he done his bits. Like, we know, like, he's one of the favourites, so we're not going to like be biased about it. Going to give him an honest rating, but I think he tried. Like, it was just another kind of situation where we were just lumping it up long and hoping either Saint-Maximin or Wilson would get on the end of it. Wilson's a strong lad. He must be an awful like player for a centre back to come across. So that was like his main role, really lumping it up long, trying to take it on the chest, roll with it, trying to get in behind the defenders for him and Saint-Maximin to run at. Which I think between them they could have beat any one of the Southampton players in a foot race, but just didn't really have much luck. But he got in the right place at the right time, like a striker should, like a genuine number 9, like what he is. Yeah, got in the right place, right time, got his head on it. Wasn't scared. It was quite a low one, and all bravery to get his head on it, won it. So yeah, fantastic goal. Decent performance, but with, again, like Saint-Maximin that we'll get on in a sec, expect too much of him, expect him to be the hero when you cannot rely on players. Like, it's a team sport. All the 11 players have to fucking pull one out their arse in this, and yeah, maybe it's Richie, Almiron, Saint-Maximin, Wilson had good games, but you don't win games by one player. Like, so yeah, Wilson had a good enough game. I'm happy enough with his performance. Got a goal, that's the main thing. Got another goal at St James's in front of the fans, wearing the number 9 shirt. Happy days for him, so he can have a nice 7.
Alan Saint-Maximin, who thought he got the winner, got the last goal for Newcastle in the end, at least got a result out of the game. And we've said it, we just rely so heavily on him. There's no clue of what we're going to do. There's no build-up play. It's just 2 foot long. Hope he gets on him, takes a few players on, creates a chance of scores on himself. Yeah. He managed to do that the day. He was there for the rebound. Good finish, great celebration, lovely karate kick.
Lovely.
In a decent performance from him, really decent. Running at people, taking people on. Again, like Almiron, though, he's not utilised. A few people sent the fan cam, had a big reaction to the fan cams where a group of fans were saying, why is he getting played as a striker every week when he's a winger? Southampton got an 18-year-old wing back there who's played 3 games. 3 senior appearances. Imagine putting Saint-Maximin on him, how much he'll shit his pants and have the worst game of his life.
And you're like, I don't like football anymore.
He'll quit and go and work in Asda. So why is he not on the wing all the time? It's bewildering, but what he did, the effort, taking on players, scoring a goal, I'll give him an 8.
Yeah, fair rating. Yeah, like I say, we rely on him way too much, and just keep giving him the ball or expecting him to win it in the air. He gets injured, and I don't think he was fully fit again today. He took that knock against Burnley. Don't know if he should have started. Don't know if he was fully fit. And then when he's not fit, we're just relying on him. Like he just gets hurt, because that's the best way to get him down. Like, completely understandable. If I was playing against him, I'd just fucking hack him down.
Slap him in the face, man.
He just gets injured all the fucking time because we're relying on him too much. Like, the other players need to take like the weight off of him. Like Almiron needs to step up. Like, yeah, his effort was good today, but not strong enough, not in the right positions every so often. Like, Willock needs to up his performances. Wilson's doing his best. But other than that, we've got no one else. You got like Fraser, Gale, Joe Linton on the bench. Like Saint-Maximin needs to have like the weight taken off of him. Like, need more help, need better squad depth, and it's just not there at the minute. So Wilson and Almiron, Wilson and Saint-Maximin, just being relied on too much, having to take all the pressure.
We'll fly through the subs. Joe Linton was the first one, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He came on for Wilson, whether he took a knock. He always seems to have a bloody knock or a slight injury or whatever, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I thought he did well, like Joe Linton when he came on. Some clever touches, some nice play, You thought he was going to pull the trigger for the shot, and then he lays it back to Fraser.
Yeah.
Before Saint-Maximin got the rebound and the goal. I suppose it was the right thing in the way. It was unselfish. Probably hasn't got the confidence to go from that angle.
Yeah.
I thought he had a canny game. I'd probably give him a 6 since he came on.
I think he's done alright now. Like, he's kind of good at that, like aerial duels. Like, his percentage of winning them is fucking unreal. Like, that's maybe something we could look into. Like, we know, like, nobody likes seeing Joe Linton up front, but if we're gonna just fucking hump it long, why don't you
have someone who's tall and can win the ball?
Yeah, like why don't you kind of have like Joe Linton playing like as a false 9 with Wilson and Saint-Maximin running off him, Almiron in behind, Almiron and Joe Willock in behind, running off, like, because you win the ball. He's good at that. He was playing like kind of more like on like the right hand side. He was winning balls. He was turning, getting into the right positions. He looks better and a bit more comfortable with his footwork and all. Like, I remember in his first season, like, he was just fucking hopeless at that. But he looks a bit more confident. He looks like he's trying to turn on the Brazilian style, which is nice to see, because when we signed him, he definitely didn't look Brazilian. He was a phony. He was a fraud. But now he looks like he's coming into his own a bit. So, yeah, fine performance from him. Yeah, helped contribute very well to what seemed like it was going to be the winning goal, but yeah, wasn't to be.
Was it just Fraser that was the only other sub? Hendrick came on, there were 2 seconds to go, so that doesn't matter.
Did he come on? I know he was warming up before the penalty, but yeah, I don't even know if Hendrick came on, but yeah, Fraser was the other one. He helped contribute towards the goal.
If it was him, I'd had the shot that rebounded for Saint. A couple of times he was in the right area and stuff, but he couldn't really get that final touch. But it's too late
again from Brucey. Same fucking story every week. Subs are way too late. Like Burnley, like Saint-Maximin and Willock should have came on, and Almiron more than 10 and fucking 3 minutes to go. Like, we could have won that game if we had them on a little bit earlier, but nah, Brucey likes to wait until the last minute until it's too late.
Yeah. There's our play ratings for the 2-2 draw with Southampton. Make sure you pop yours in the comments below. Subscribe to the Magpie Channel TV and enjoy yourself.